Hey everyone, it's Talia here. Welcome back to another favorites video on my channel. Today I'm going to share with you my winter and Christmas must-haves for this year, but I'm going to do this very similar to how I did my fall must-haves, where I kind of break it into different categories. So the first little part is going to be a little bit of a haul of some new products that I have in that are related to winter and Christmas, and then we're going to jump into some of my must-have products that I've been using. You know that Sarah from Sarah's Nail Secrets and I are collaborating on our 12 Days of Christmas again this year. It is a Christmas nail art series where every single day we post a different nail art design for you, and this year we have 12 new themes. So a lot of my favorite products that are going to be featured as favorites in this video are coming as a result of filming those videos, because the majority of them are already filmed. I also wanted to mention that I did do a winter and Christmas favorites video. It was either last year or the year before, and all of those products are still some that I reach for on a daily basis for winter and Christmas nails. I just didn't want to include them again in this video so that it's repetitive, so I will leave that video linked in the description box below in case you wanted to see some other products that aren't so new to the market that you can still kind of get. Lastly, I wanted to mention that I wanted this video to tie into Black Friday, which is happening right now at a lot of nail suppliers. So if there are any sales on these products that are going on right now that I'm aware of, I'm just going to mention them for you in this video. The first products I want to share with you are from Bemi Beauty Box. Last year, Bemi Beauty Box released a winter Christmas leaf collection. They're re-releasing that collection this year to, I believe, have a little bit of a better formula. I'm gonna go through all those different ones because they are kind of tailored to this season. So let's start with this one here, which is called Evergreen. I love this evergreen color because it's a little bit unique. I actually was expecting it to be a bit darker, but it reminds me a little bit more of like what an actual evergreen would look like. And you guys know I'm huge fans of the Bemi leaf gels. So Midnight Leaf is a really nice dark rich blue, and the sparkles in it almost look a tad turquoise. This would be great with some white snowflakes paired on top of it. Next up is Cranberry Leaf, really nice red leaf gel. I'm really excited to see this one in the collection. Definitely perfect for holiday and winter nails. Next up we have Black. I love this. I don't really think that this color like screams like holiday Christmas, but this would be a fabulous color to use for New Year's. I love that it looks black, but it's still sparkly because of the nice silver chunks in it. Oh, I think this might become one of my new favorite blacks. Just a really nice black gunmetal type of color for New Year's. And I feel like this would pair really nice with their new gold leaf as well. And I do want to show you guys, so this is the gold leaf that I guess is relaunching. And then this is the other one that I've shared in previous collections. The one on the right is a little bit more of a finer sparkle and a little bit more, it's not quite as orange as the other gold leaf was. So I definitely prefer the new gold leaf. And that is what the gold leaf looks like. If I had to pick a favorite, it would probably be this midnight one, and I don't know what's wrong with me, you guys, but I keep going towards greens lately. I really like that this evergreen is more of a unique green than some of the greens that we've seen. It's kind of like more khaki. They also offer you guys a discount code. It is Talia10, and it'll save you 10% off your next order, and it does include new products as well. Next up for new products is a bunch of new stuff from Clear Jelly Stamper. Every single year, Clear Jelly releases some fabulous holiday plates. I'm so excited to share these with you guys. They also released some like new tools and new nail art accessories that I want to share with you as well. It's come out with their own little brush holders. So they have a silver one and they have a gold one. I absolutely love these brush holders. If you guys have watched my desk tour video, you will have seen something similar featured in that video. I like to have one of these brush holders at my filming desk, at my nail desk, and I'm glad to have some new ones because my other ones are pretty like gunked up. And the silver matches like my studio theme a little bit better than the gold ones do. You just rest your brushes on it. I love it because it keeps your brushes off of your desk where there might be a bunch of different nail dust. I am a huge fan of these brush holders, and now you can get them from Clear Jelly as well. That is another thing. Clear Jelly is having a Black Friday sale. They're offering 25% off for the entire Black Friday weekend. My discount code does not work in combination with that discount, but if you're watching this after the Black Friday weekend, you can still get a little bit of a deal by using my discount code. You just can't use it on the Black Friday weekend. It came out with some implements. They're kind of like that oil slick color. And then they've got two different tools on the bottom here as well. So these are more designed for doing like your own little manis at home. I'm not entirely sure how if you disinfect these properly. I'm not entirely sure if you would lose that oil slick finish, but those are super pretty. This is really fun. You just push the little head down here and a little clampy thing opens up. This is really great for if you're gonna do any sort of like dabbing with like nail art sponges. You can just pick this up. Actually, I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller. You just pick this up and then you don't have to use like your hand to hold this really, really tiny sponge. I love this idea. It's really nice if you're gonna do like kind of a framed border around the nails and then stamp something in the middle. This tool would work really, really great for that. And they also came out with like an oil slick cuticle nipper. So these are for cutting cuticles, as well as I actually use these to remove like Swarovski crystals from nails too, which is exactly what these might go towards. Okay, let's move on to the stamping plate. So this one I have already used. This one was labeled Name That Plate, so I'm not too sure if it has a name yet or not. As soon as I saw this plate, I started using it, and what I really like about it is a lot of the images have really fine dots in them, so they almost look like snow in combination with the snowflakes. Even down here, you can see some of the finer dots. There's some dots over here. So when you stamp them on the nail, it totally looks like little snow dots as well. Clear jelly snowflake plates, I find you can stamp them individually, like this is just a beautiful snowflake, or you can use them in combination with the layers. In all honesty, I rarely use the snowflake layered plates as layered plates. I typically just love like the outlines by themselves. But if you wanted to use them as layered, this is kind of how they would come out. It would kind of fill in a little bit of the middle here, and then this one you could do as a few different colors of snowflakes. So this is the next plate that I've been getting a ton of use out of. It's kind of like a winter floral plate. If you look at it, some of the flowers here, the leaves are actually like holly, and they're in combination with snowflakes as well as different flowers. I absolutely love this plate. I love this greenery here. I've been using it a ton for the different Christmas nail art designs that you guys are gonna see in December. We've actually done quite a bit of different floral designs, which I'm really excited to share with you. This is kind of how some of the images can come out. Like, I love these snowflakes too. So those are probably my two favorite plates out of all of the new releases this year. This is the Baubles and Bells Christmas plate. I love this candy stripe one. I think you get a lot of use out of that one. Really fun Christmas ornaments. Anytime a stamping plate has scrolling detail, I am like all about that life because I feel like it's versatile. You could use it all year round if you wanted to. This is what some of the designs come out looking like. I love all these little trees with all the scroll details. This is a really fun plate as well. I absolutely love this plate. This plate is called Pretty Paper Retro. So it's supposed to look like a lot of different kind of old-fashioned Christmas paper. My favorite part about this plate is down here has little ribbons that you can make your own like present. You can make the nails look like a present. So it's got a ribbon down here, and then you've got some of your layered bows at the top. And then this is kind of some of the ideas that you can do with the plate. Like, I love this. I feel like it's so hard to try and hand paint straight lines like this. And this sort of bow idea you could definitely use all year round. Okay, sticking with the wrapping paper theme, the Pretty Paper Classic plate, which is this one. And these are, again, nice little layered designs here, so you can do multiple different colors. I love this one here with the leaves, and then you have the cranberries in the middle. This plate you could totally use, this argyle plate you could totally use all year round. And then again, we have some more bows on the bottom with your ribbons at the top. This is kind of how some of the designs can come out looking like. I love these unique ribbons down here. I don't know, if I had to pick between the two plates, I think I'd probably go with this one. Oh my gosh, they have so many paper plates. I thought there was only two. There's like tons, you guys. This one is called Pretty Paper Gifted. This has a lot of really fun gift images on it, some tree images. I love that they have a whole bunch of individual images on it as well. Also, with the clear jelly Christmas plates, you can expect snowflakes to be on a lot of the different images, which is great. You can use those in combination if you're doing a full snowflake nail. And then this is how some of the designs can come out. Oh, I love this snowflake. This one is the Pretty Paper Candied plate. So a lot of candied themed images on here. This one has some reindeer, some gingerbread. I love the little star one. You could definitely use this on its own. And then a whole bunch of really fine little images too. And then I love the peppermint wheel. And clients request this all the time, so it's nice to have like a giant image of that. You can also get the Pretty Paper plates as a collection too, so that's really handy. And then this is a nutcracker plate, and it is, again, their traditional layered one, so you can definitely layer up the dress on the ballerina. There's different nutcrackers. You can change the way the outfit looks. I love the little curtains down here. We have some more snowflake plates, some poinsettias. This is a really cute plate. I'm such a sucker for themed plates, so I absolutely love that they came out with this. And then this is a nativity plate. They came out with a nativity plate last year. This one looks like it's a little bit more like real life, not quite as cartoony, I guess you would say. This is really pretty. Sarah and I did a nativity themed nail set last year. We don't have it in the lineup this year, but this would have been a great plate to use if your clients are looking for like traditional Christmas nativity nails. This is a really beautiful nativity plate. My mom is gonna love this plate. Make sure you check out last year's plates as well, because they came out with a ton of really fabulous Christmas plates last year. Honestly, it's so hard to narrow it down. I'm gonna narrow it down for you guys though and tell you my favorites out of all of the plates that they have released. This is all of their Christmas plates that I have. They have a ton of fabulous Christmas plates. We're not gonna really talk about the new ones from this year, because the only ones I've used, I've already shared with you. These are two hands down staples. I absolutely love them. I think they're very versatile for different Christmas looks as well as winter looks. And then my other favorite ones, this is gonna come as no surprise, the plaid plate. I have been pairing this as tons of accent nails for the different nail art designs that I've been coming up with for that series. It is a hands down favorite plate that Clear Jelly has ever come out with. And if you wanna see how to use that, just make sure you check out that video where Debbie demos it on me. But in December, I will show you guys how to use this a little bit more as well. Last year, when I was using plates, I was using a metal scraper, and that's why these are all dinged up. I was just such a big fan of metal scraper back in the day when I used to stamp all the time with different tools that weren't necessarily Clear Jelly. And ever since I basically switched everything over to Clear Jelly, I don't use a metal scraper anymore, but these are all kind of mucked up because of that metal scraper. This plate is called the Diamonds on Ice plate. I get a lot of use out of this, especially these bigger images are great for thumbnails or clients with longer nails. I also really like all of the snow at the top here. This kind of swirling plate I get a ton of use out of as well. If you want some snowflake images that are a little bit smaller, you're probably going to gravitate towards this plate, which this one is called the Let It Snow plate, and this is a layered snowflake plate. The other one kind of is too. Yeah, this one is layered as well. You can layer these on top of each other. Like I said, I actually rarely layer the snowflake plates. I feel like they're beautiful on their own. But if you wanted to layer them, these little centers just kind of fit inside here. This is one of my favorite ones. I love doing this snowflake with a giant Swarovski crystal in the middle. But yeah, this one has some really nice detailed snowflakes that are a little bit smaller as well. So if you were to get these 3 snowflake plates from Clear Jelly, you would be set for snowflake nails on all of your clients all winter long. And that is what I love about these snowflake plates, is they are so versatile, they're so unique, and there's a lot you can do with them besides just stamping snowflakes on. And if that is the way you work, there's a whole bunch of variety of different sizes as well. If you just wanted to get one plate, I would probably recommend the new one that came out this year, just because there's some really good sizes of snowflakes on here. There's some larger images for your longer nailed clients, there's some medium images, and there's also some really fun small ones here as well. So if you just wanted one, that's probably the one that I would pick. This is the nativity one that came out last year. So in comparison to the one that came out this year, I just kind of feel like the one that came out last year was a little bit more cartoony, and then the one that came out this year is a little bit more realistic, so it kind of depends what you gravitate towards. This plate as a whole is a really good Christmas and winter plate though, because you have the nativity, you have some of the Christmas elements, and then you have some of the winter elements too. So if you're trying to narrow it down to what to get, this would be a really great well-rounded plate to get a lot of use out of for this time of year. This is actually one plate I didn't use last year because I think I got it at the end, but it would be a really fabulous plate to use. And this is kind of like a create your own sweater plate. So you can do a whole bunch of the different lines lined up by themselves, and then you can throw in some of the little decorations in the middle and make your own sweater plate. I think this is really fun. I need to force myself to use that this year. I also want to share with you guys some polishes that are my hands down staples for Christmas and winter nails. You need a good white, especially if you're going to be doing snowflake nails. These are 2 staples to have. This is their number 2, just their traditional white. Stock up on this one. I'm just about out of it and I was freaking out because I was like, I don't think I have any other whites, but I do. I'm always really good at keeping backups of black and white because you go through those the most. This is angelic white. It is a really pretty pearl white finish. It's not quite as pigmented as their traditional white, so it doesn't pop a ton over, let's say, like a really nice black color, but it's really great to actually use if you're gonna do white stamping on top of white stamping, and I will have a really fun video coming up for you guys on doing that. I haven't filmed it yet, but I just have the idea in my mind. But I love stamping white on white, especially for winter nails. So these are definitely staples. Number 51, I believe is called Pop the Bubbly. Number 45, 2 other staples that you need for this time of year. This gold is my favorite gold from Clear Jelly because it's a really pretty like champagne type of gold. It's not your traditional yellow gold. They do have a yellow gold, and yellow golds are great for Christmas nails, but I do reach for this one a lot more. And then a silver is again another staple for winter and Christmas nails. This color is Sweet Baby Rose. This is actually named after my daughter, and this color is a staple all year round. This would go in a top 10 must-haves video for sure, but I do get a lot of use out of it for winter nails specifically, and in combination with Fusion's new winter collection, this pairs really pretty with the new pink that came out with it as well. And if you're gonna do winter themed nails, you need some good blues. These are my staples that I've been using a lot. This is number 27, which is a really rich dark blue. It's a little bit lighter than say the blue that I have on my nails right now, but it pairs really, really beautifully with this one. This is a favorite I'm gonna talk about soon. And then this one is number 36, and it's kind of like a midnight blue. And I've been using this a lot in combination with whites and silvers. You guys are gonna see some fun examples done with this color too. And I have some Swarovski crystals that match this too. 2 reds that I've been getting a lot of use out of is this one here. This is number 33. It's kind of like a pearl pinky type of red. And this in combination with the Oh Dear plate for the florals, so pretty. And I've been using it a lot paired together with number 62, which is a great just like traditional orangey red. So kind of like if you think of like a true red for Christmas, that's what this one would be. And then the 2 greens I've been getting a ton of use out of. This one I absolutely love. This is number 61. This is a staple definitely for Christmas nails. It is the perfect like winter green type of color. This one is number 11, Dollar Bill is what it's called. It is a really great like bright Christmas green, and I've been pairing these two together a lot, again, if I'm doing like winter floral type of nails. And these would be my recommendation for like true Christmas colors. So hopefully that helps you guys narrow down the polishes a little bit. I know when you're looking at the website, it can be kind of overwhelming to know which you would get the most use out of for Christmas or winter nails. Now the last thing I want to talk about from Clear Jelly is their mini stamper. I freaking love this thing. So it comes apart like this, and you have 2 stamping heads here. You have a medium one, you have a really, really small one, and I'm gonna show you it in comparison to their like big bling stamper. So you have 3 different heads. This is the big bling, and then this is the dual stamper. I actually, you guys, have not even really been reaching for my big bling very much, unless I'm doing like full covered nails on longer nails. If I'm doing precision stamping, these are the ones that I'm reaching for. What I love about these is these are so fabulous for snowflakes. They are amazing for just getting exactly where you need your snowflake to be, and you can see through them perfectly nicely. I have been probably using the medium one the most, but this one is so great for those really, really, really tiny snowflakes that you just need to like precision stamp and then get out of the way. And I thought it was just gonna be great for snowflake nails, which it is, but it's also great for any of that precision stamping that you're doing throughout the year. Floral nails, when you're stamping like the little leaves in the corner. Absolutely obsessed with this. I actually didn't think that I was gonna be as obsessed with this thing as I am. Glitter Heaven came out with 2 Christmas glitter kits last year, and I used them a ton in my Christmas series last year, but I also am getting a ton of use out of them again this year. Now I'm not entirely sure if you can buy the kits on their own. If not, you might just be able to get like the individual glitters. But the first one is the complete sugaring kit. This kit from Glitter Heaven has a whole bunch of different colors of white sugars. So this one is like, they're all white bases, but this has like a blue sparkle to it. You can see when I like change it a little bit that the colors kind of change. This has more of a green. This has like an iridescent greeny pink color. This is an iridescent like blue gold. There's like a silver one down here. There's just a lot of really fun sugaring mixes that work really well for different sugar designs. They also came out with this Christmas collection, which I just think is like so perfect. You can get one little collection of glitters, get a ton of use out of it for different designs that you're gonna do. I have been using a lot this red and this green, and I know you can buy these two individually. If Bonnie no longer offers this kit, you can buy these two individually. I do know that, but specifically love like the little snowflake chunkies in here. I love the different shades of green. I love the gold and the silver. This gold is definitely more of like your true yellow gold, and then this holographic silver is great for winter nails too. So those are two really nice kits if you kind of just wanted something easy, quick, simple, pull out of your drawer and you have everything good to go. I'm gonna share a few glitters from the nail team that I've been reaching for a lot. What I like about the nail team that differs a little bit from Glitter Heaven is I love Glitter Heaven's mixes, but I really like that the nail team offers glitters that are just like more individually colored. So you can pair them with the different shades of, let's say, gel that you're using. So I've been using these ones a lot. The diamond glitters, I'm getting a ton of use out of these dots glitters as well. Mostly the red and green ones and the blue ones too. And say like these blue dots as well. So, and I know these like dots and the diamond ones come in little collections too, so that's really nice. This one is a staple of mine. I use this all year round. Ton of use out of this for winter nails, and this is the Ice Crystals Glacier. I have talked about this glitter so much, you guys are so probably tired of hearing about it, but it is one of the most sparkliest glitters I've ever used in my entire life, and it is great for pairing over top of, let's say, Light Elegance's Diamond, which is a really nice white glitter gel. So, okay, speaking of sugaring, I do want to quickly talk about one tool. Ugly Duckling products at Can West for Black Friday are 10% off, so I did want to mention that. But I've been getting a lot of use out of this duck paddle. I'm a huge fan of the Ugly Duckling duck paddle. One side here is like a really nice long stirring stick for stirring your gels. That's what I use it for. You could also use it for mixing like glitter mixes or mixing glitter into acrylic. But this is the end I've been getting a ton of use out of for sugar nails, and the other end of the duck paddle is a little scoop. And I've been using this a lot for when you're doing sugar nails and you're doing like a specific design of sugar, just kind of dumping the sugar onto the nail just to make sure it's evenly distributed. I love that you have one tool all in one ready to go for doing sugar nails. I'm just getting a ton of use out of this. So in addition to sugar nails, I've been using Crystal Pixies a lot for the different nail art designs that I've been doing. These are two of my favorites that I've been getting a ton of use out of. This one here is called Cute Mood, and it is a really nice white Crystal Pixies. The little flakes that are in it are a little bit more triangular, and then there is some AB elements to it as well. This works really great if you're gonna do like snow out of Crystal Pixies. This one here is called Heart's Desire, and it is a really great like bright red. I absolutely love this one, and these are called Edge Pixies, so they are not quite as fine as some of the other pixies that you can get. They actually look like little beads when you put them on the nail. They're really pretty, and Crystal Pixies from Can West are on for 20% off for Black Friday as well, so maybe something to consider. One of the things that I do want to share is the Ugly Duckling Shtick It. This works amazingly well for Swarovski crystals, but also for Crystal Pixies, and I didn't even really want to share with you guys how to use Crystal Pixies very much until I could figure out a foolproof way to use them. The Ugly Duckling Shtick It is just it. A nice clear gel. It's not necessarily very self-leveling. It's a little bit thicker, which is nice because it's easier to kind of apply it on the nail. So when you're using it with Swarovski Crystal Pixies, you do want to make sure that you're being quite generous with it, and then you're kind of patting the pixies into it, curing it for a little bit longer just to be sure, and then make sure you're surrounding your Crystal Pixies as best that you can. This works really well for Crystal Pixies though. I'm pretty blown away with how it works in application, how easy it is to use. And again, Ugly Duckling products at Can West are on for 10% off. Some of my favorite crystals for this time of year. I know if you're browsing Swarovski crystals, it can be kind of hard to narrow down the different shades. So I wanted to do that for you guys. So winter colors. These are the three that I get the most use out of this time of year. This is White Opal. I use this a ton for winter nails. It is a beautiful opal white color. I use these all year round whenever I'm doing like different type of white designs, but especially for winter nails. And the sizes that I recommend getting, it depends what sort of crystal clusters you're gonna do, but the ones that I use the most would be SS5, SS9, SS12, and I like really giant crystals, so SS20. If you don't want them too giant, go with SS16. Really, really nice blue, which pairs really great with the Light Elegance Belgian blue that I'm wearing on my nails. This is called Capri Blue. And this is great for those snowflake and winter nails. And if you're wanting something a little bit more dark, I guess, this is Denim Blue. Another really great blue for different winter nails. And this specific color pairs really nicely with number 36 stamping polish from Clear Jelly. The red that I use the absolute most for Christmas nails as well as Valentine's Day nails coming up is Light Siam. It is the perfect like Christmas red Swarovski crystal. If you want to see how it kind of differs from that Heart's Desire, Heart's Desire is a little bit more dark, and this would be more like Siam. So this is Light Siam, this is Siam in color. 2 greens. This kind of depends on the shades that you're going to be using on your clients, but the dark moss green is a little bit more of your, I guess you could say, traditional fun Christmas green. It kind of pairs really nicely with that Glitter Heaven glitter if you're wanting like more of those bright green tones. If you're wanting more of a winter green, you're probably going to gravitate towards emerald. And emerald pairs really nicely with Light Elegance's Taiwan On in Taiwan, which I'm going to share with you guys really soon here. But those are some great Christmas and winter Swarovski crystals to help you narrow down the giant selection of choices that you have. Very last thing I wanted to share with you guys is something that I specifically bought for our Christmas series. And it is the Chromageddon Hot House Sugar Collection from Social Claus. I wanted like an actual colored chrome. So I have used the jade one. I plan to use this blue one, and I also plan to use these pink and purple one on a client for that Christmas series too. So definitely watch out for some tips and tricks coming up on how to use these. I'm really pumped that there is really nice like true chrome colors. The Social Claus chromes are so easy to use and come out like stunning. I'm really blown away with the quality of the Social Claus chromes. They do lean a little bit more on the pricey side, but they're definitely worth it because of how they last and how easy they are to apply. Okay, let's move into my recommendations for colors. So again, I have a whole video up about different winter colors and glitters from a few years past that is still completely relevant. This is just to show you guys some more newer colors, with the exception of a couple old ones. So from the winter collection this year, these are the 3 that I have been getting so much use out of. Taiwan On in Taiwan, like the perfect green for Christmas nails. I literally am obsessed with this green. You guys know how I feel about green gels. This is such a unique color. It's so perfect for winter type of nails. You're gonna see it a ton coming up in that series. It actually pairs really nicely with this number 61 stamping polish from Clear Jelly as well. So all of the Light Elegance color and glitter gels are on for a really good price at Can West as well. Back in the day when I used to work full-time on my clients, I would wait for these giant sales, and that's when I would stock up on all of my different color gels and glitter gels that I either wanted to add to my collection or I was running low on. So definitely make sure that you're checking your stash and seeing what you need to stock up on, because now is a really good time to stock up on them. Belgian blue, oh my gosh, the perfect beautiful like royal blue type of color. This blue looks fabulous matte. This blue looks amazing shiny. This blue looks great with rose gold. This blue looks great with gold. Looks great with silver. It is such a perfect winter blue for this time of year. I'm wearing it on my nails now, which is shocking because I literally never wear blue on my nails, but it's just so perfect that I wanted to make sure that I was wearing it. This specific color pairs really nicely with the Capri Blue Swarovski crystals, as well as number 27 stamping polish from Clear Jelly. Okay, and then Cheers from Down Under is just the like most perfect rose gold, light gold glitter gel. And what I really liked about pairing it with this design is when we did the snowflakes, we stamped them in rose gold as well as like the light gold from Clear Jelly, because you're gonna pull both of those tones from this glitter. So this is a great glitter for Christmas nails. Also for New Year's coming up, I know I usually do a lot of gold and rose gold glitter designs, and this would be a great one because you get both in one gel. Okay, this red came out last year. This is called Slaying in Red. It is such a perfect red for Christmas nails. It kind of leans a little bit more of that orangey type of red that we see a lot this time of year, but there are really fine flecks of like a bright red, almost pink glitter in it. Many of my clients are wearing it this time of year. You're gonna see it coming up in a lot of videos in December. And this specific red pairs really nicely with the number 62 stamping polish from Clear Jelly. You guys know, if you watched my winter review video though, Light Elegance has a ton of really nice reds. So if you're looking for something a little bit more specific, definitely check out that video because I go over a ton of different reds in that video. Okay, 2 old colors. This one, I'm so sad to say, is discontinued. I'm mentioning it because it's still a favorite. I'm mentioning it because you might have it in your collection, or you might be able to find it on like nail swap and buy groups. This is Light Elegance's Emerald Green. I am insanely sad that they discontinued this color because it is the perfect green sparkle for Christmas nails. And if you pair it in combination with this green chunky glitter from Glitter Heaven, it is just beautiful. I get a ton of use out of this for winter and Christmas nails. I believe this was mentioned in that Christmas favorites video from a few years back. I still reach for it all the time. If you're looking for, I guess, a good alternative, I'm gonna mention this one, but I don't think it's as nice as Emerald Green, but I do use it a lot. You'll see, because it's like basically empty. This is Amore's Green Envy. And Green Envy is a really nice, like, kind of dark green, but it's got multicolored flecks in it, so you can see some blues, you can see some reds, you can see some golds in there, hopefully, because like I said, it is quite empty. But it is a really nice green glitter to reach for Christmas nails. When I look at this, I think it just kind of screams Christmas tree. So if you're having a hard time finding emerald green, this is a good alternative to it. This color I have never, I don't think, mentioned on my channel before. I don't know what impelled me to reach for it, but I have been using this a ton over the last probably 3 months, and it is called Moon. It is not discontinued. It is still available at CanWest. And Moon is one of those see-through glitters that I use a ton for glitter fades, and I do a ton of glitter fades in combination with snowflake nails and winter nails. What I love about Moon is it's got a really nice fine blue background to it. So when you pair this with, say, brilliant blue, some chunky glitters, and then this as the transition color to the natural nail, it is stunning. And when you first put it on the nail, you might be like, what the heck? Like, Talia, what are you telling me? But once you cure it, once you put gel on top of it, it brings all of those blue iridescent colors to the top, and it is just an amazing glitter gel. A few Fusion staples. And Fusion is on for 20% off at CanWest as well. This is the Fusion Paints in White 101. This is my holy grail for sugar nails. What I love about the Fusion Paints, I've mentioned this before in videos, but the Fusion Paints cure to a tack-free finish, which works perfect for sugar nails. So you paint your design with this, dump some of your sugar powders on top, you cure it for a little bit longer than what is recommended. I would cure this for double the time. Because it cures to a tack-free finish, it really holds the glitters into the gel. You don't have to top gloss over top of it. It works amazingly well. I love the Fusion Paints. Out of all the different like gel paints that are on the market, this is one of my favorites to use. This sparkle from Fusion is called Snow Globe, and I remember reviewing this and being like, I don't think I'm gonna get a ton of use out of that, because it is really just a super transparent, fine, see-through silver white. What this works really well for is actually snow globe nails, which you guys are gonna see. This glitter is very versatile because you can use it as in combination with the glitter fade, but you can also use this on top of any color to just give it a little bit more of a sparkle. Because it can change the look of any color or glitter gel in your collection, this is a really great staple to have all year round. This color I've been wanting to talk to you guys about for quite a while. This is Fusion's Walk the Stage. This came out with their graduation collection this summer. It is my favorite bright white color gel. And the reason that I love it is because I find it to be brighter in color than White Swimsuit from Light Elegance. I still love White Swimsuit, but if you're looking for something a little bit more bright white, this would be what you would want. And it has a really nice pearl finish to it too. I love using this and then stamping like a bright white over top of it, because this has a pearl finish to it. It is a little bit lighter in shade, and if you stamp white on top of it, it is just so stunning, especially for winter and Christmas nails. The next one I want to mention is On Vogue's Rose Gold. I am like legit obsessed with this color. This is fabulous for New Year's nails. This color leans a little bit more on the pink side of the rose gold spectrum versus like your traditional hardware rose gold. I actually just got another one in because I know I'm gonna run out of this one really soon. My clients love this color. If they request a rose gold, I actually gravitate towards this quite a bit, especially if they're wanting like a more pinky type of tone. Last color gel that I want to mention is Bemi's Metal Leaf in Sapphire. Holy, is this perfect for winter nails? It is similar to the Belgian blue, except it's got like that a nice sparkle to it, and it pairs really nicely with the Capri Blue Swarovski crystals. Also pairs really nicely again with number 27 stamping polish from Clear Jelly. I use this on one of my clients for the winter series, and we both, like, when I applied it, we were both like stunned at how beautiful this looks on the nails. Sometimes when I'm applying different colors to swatch sticks, it really just does not do it justice until you actually apply it to your client's nails. So Bemi is not doing a Black Friday sale, but they do have the 10% off code that I shared with you guys at the beginning. So I hope this video helped you guys out. I know there's so many different options out there for different colors and shades and tones and products, and I wanted to make it a little bit easier for you guys to kind of narrow down what you're looking for specifically on your clients and give you my thoughts on what are like hands down staples for this holiday season. Make sure you comment below and let me know either what colors you're using on your clients a lot this time of year, or what products you are excited to use come the month of December. Make sure you're following me on all my social media, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!